How's it going, guys? I'm back. No, it's been a bit, but you know, got the new game closer, or not a new game for you guys. Got the game Cluster Trucks. Pretty fun game. But that's besides the point. I know I've been gone for a little bit. I'm kind of aware, but I don't want to keep spending too much time rambling on about how long I've been gone. So, yeah. Kind of today what I want to talk about is how many times I've almost died. Now, yes, no, that's kind of a different topic, but it's actually happened a lot, especially to me. Now, there's several times. I'm just gonna start off with the most recent one. So this happened yesterday. I go to my friend's birthday party, right? And spend the night. Next day, the power goes out because super windy, like bad like time. So the power goes out because no one knew why. But then me and my friend went on a walk, and there's just this huge tree that knocked down this like power line. And it turns out the whole power line system was like straight on the ground. So we waited for the wind to die down so the thing wouldn't hit it, like the little wires wouldn't hit us. Because if it hit us, like it was the electrical one, not the phone lines. So if that thing hit us, goner. And we waited for the wind to stop, and the wind stopped. So we go over it instantly, just right neck, like literally almost touched me and my friend's leg. So me and my friend both almost died like at the same time. So there was that. And then let's go to way further back. A few years ago. Not a few, more like a long time ago. But it happened 8 to 5. My bad. 3. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm talking about. 9. Okay, there we go. 9 to 7 years ago. Don't remember exact time, but I was going on vacation. Live in the States, so went to Florida. Oh no, not Florida. Sorry. Oh no. It doesn't matter where I was. Florida, Alabama. We went to both the same trip. It doesn't matter. So I had this little floaty because I didn't know how to swim back then. So what ended up happening was this huge, I used to think that they were tidal waves. Maybe I was just little, but this was a solid, taller than my dad wave. And my dad's not a short person, neither is my brother. And my brother's my sister's the tallest one, and it was way taller than she was. So that had to be a good 10 foot. And I know someone that's almost 8 foot, so I can tell. And he was on vacation with us at the time. Is one of my friends. Well, kind of my brother's friend, but still at the time I considered him my friend. Not that big of a deal, but thing comes right crashed at my face because I couldn't swim away because I didn't know how to swim, so my dad just pretty much dragged me everywhere. And yeah, I ended up being flown out of my floaty in murky water, and it was foaming, so it was hard to see. And I almost drowned, and then my dad pulled me up. So that was not the funnest time. We ended up going there really recently, last vacation. So it's not even just a year ago, maybe not even. So pretty nice. Not as nice as a YouTube video though, because kind of really smells there now. So we decided that's not the best spot anymore. So yeah, then I almost died from a lady at school. Yes, that's correct. A lady at school. It wasn't a very pleasant time, but she ended up running into me. Not even running, driving into me with her car. Now this lady, definitely not my favorite. and I don't even know who it was, but I was really short, and I still kind of am. So that's kind of annoying at the time. I got hit by a car, almost drowned, and almost got electrocuted to death yesterday. So pretty action-packed life going on. Nah, I'm just messing, but yeah, it definitely wasn't the best experience because it kind of hurt. This wasn't even, I don't even think this was that long ago. I was in 3rd grade, so this was 3 years ago, which not my favorite time either. A lot of things that were so dumb back then. So, oh yeah, and if you wonder what that noise is that makes it sound like I'm peeing, I have a frog. I've been meaning to get to that. Not really a big deal. Just thought I'd throw that one in there. So, didn't have any questions in the future. Doesn't look like I'm getting any on my videos anyway. But thanks. I'm noticing the success rate, and wow. At this rate, I'm gonna be having to throw out 4 gift cards by the end of the year. Don't know how I'm gonna fucking make the money to put that one up. Sorry, Susan, for cursing. No, I'm just messing. So, yeah. And then another time, I was sledding, and, cause it snows where I live. So, you know, I was sledding, and, I decided to be cool, to, run into a tree. So, I ran into a tree, and I almost broke my back. So that was not so nice of the tree to get in my way like that. Don't know what the tree was doing. Better watch it next time. But yeah, it's been a good like 7 years since then. So don't really have any side effects from it. This isn't a near-death experience. It's just like how I have a super messed up foot from this occurrence. So a long time ago, you know, I was going to the little mart, you know how it is, and it was a winter, so we had black ice, which is pretty much ice that's really slippery and hard to see. So me and my mom, you know, we're walking out of the mart, and then, and if you didn't know what that was, that's the sound of when you slip on ice, you know. Definitely not lying there. So if you ever slip on ice, just remember, it's not ice unless you hear that. That's a proven fact. And then, you know, we both kind of messed up our feet really bad. Like, well, both of us messed up one ankle, and then the other foot's fine. But I really messed up my ankle. So, kind of sucks for me because I can't really, well, okay, I wouldn't say I have a disability, alright? I'm not handicapped or anything. Not like there's something wrong with being like that, but I'm just saying. But, like, if I, like, certain days, if I run too long or, like, too fast or then, or something, then like, my foot just starts to really hurt, and, like, I can't do it, like, run for, like, a few hours. So, that's not so nice. Especially since, I like doing a sport, like not really like anymore, but I used to like wrestling. I'm thinking about getting back into something just because I don't have anything going on in particularly at this time. So, you know, probably gonna go back to wrestling. So, don't know what I'm gonna do about that, especially because of that certain occurrence. Kind of not the biggest fan of when that happened. Especially at my age, it wasn't very fun, especially since I like to run around a lot. But thankfully, I didn't get any really side effects till recently, or not recently, but within the past 2 years. So it's not like when I was super little and outside every single minute of my life. At least what it felt like. So, you know, it wasn't outside 24/7, but, you know, I'm fine, kinda. Nothing really to worry about anymore. don't really. Let me think of something. Oh yeah. Well, I said I almost drowned. Well, I've almost drowned lots of times. Oh yeah. This is kind of a rare occurrence. I was almost struck by lightning one time. Not even holding metal either. I was just outside, oh sorry, hit the microphone there. But I was outside in this really bad storm one time, and on my street, like just all you hear is, and like all the houses just shake. I'm not doing sound effects anymore, right? This makes me sound like a retard. And if you take it out of context, I guess it doesn't sound the greatest. But then, like the ground shakes and almost got struck by lightning. It was pretty bright. Nothing too much. Not as bad as my cousin almost got struck by lightning. Literally about 2 inches away. He had like 5 seconds. He had like half a second to react. So all he did is close his eyes, plug his ears while he was riding bikes, so he crashed. Rest in peace. Legs at the time. So, yeah, I've drowned, almost drowned, several times, at the pool. A friend almost drowned me on accident. I almost drowned because, my friend got a cramp in his leg and, pushed me under so he could swim up. Wasn't too happy about that one. I almost got my arm broken from, he was at the birthday party, last 2 days ago, because I stayed 2 nights, so it doesn't really bother me anymore. But he almost broke my arm because, not gonna lie, he's a bit on the heavier side. So what happened was the guy, he was on the trampoline and ended up just like, like when you just fall on a trampoline and you land on your ass. Yeah, that's what this guy did, but instead he did it to my arm. So like my arm bent like really far back and I almost broke my arm, so I had to go in for the day. And, I'm not gonna lie, a little embarrassed because I cried, but oh well. Almost broke my arm. What did you expect? Never actually had a broken bone. So you want to know something like that? Well, there you go. Now, I don't really have a script, so I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. There's this time where not really almost death experience, but I've been in a few car crashes before. I think one was our car got totaled, and then another one was just not really bad at all. It didn't really matter. Oh yeah, I remember one time my grandma, she ran into a car, not ran into it bad, but she bumped it at McDonald's. We went I don't know, it doesn't matter where, but yeah, she bumped into a car, and it was kind of funny, not gonna lie, especially since she's a really, she doesn't like being embarrassed when she drives, so that was kind of an embarrassing moment for her. Not gonna lie, it was kind of really funny. So she side bumped a car, not bad, the car didn't even dent, but she thought it might have. She's like, guys, what if we just can't see the dent? What if it's there and we just don't notice? It was just hilarious. Everyone was laughing after it. But so yeah, nearly got hit by a train. Wasn't that fun of an experience. Nearly drowned. I did get hit by a car. Nearly got hit by another car, being drove under because my bike got stuck in the road and trapped my leg under it. That would have been so fun for me, getting my head squashed like a squash, like the plant, wouldn't have been so nice, looking the opposite way of what's his name? Hey Arnold. Yeah. Now his head's like a football. Yeah, mine'd be like a squash. Just up. No offense. What it turned into a zipper head? Okay. Sorry. That was not very nice. Take that back. If I ever blow up in the future, don't take that, please. Probably never gonna happen. I don't have any experience or any video recording experience, so I don't really have anyone to look for, to see how to make a setup. I just kind of go off of myself, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing. If you have any good setups, hit me up. I'm not plugging anything, so you can't really hit me up, just a joke. But really trying my best. Been really busy the past couple of days, trying to just do a lot now. Wow, just super crazy on how like a long time ago all this stuff happened to me, and I'm just now looking back on it and realizing all the stuff that's happened to me. So yeah. And what happened, that was probably my most recent one. Well, it was my most recent one because nothing happened to me today. So yeah. Oh yeah, and there's times that I hurt myself. Like one time, may call me like a girl or something. I don't really care, but I hit my balls on the side of like the middle part of a trampoline. It didn't feel so good. Oh yeah, and all the time. Finally, thought I was the coolest kid. Whittling, how it is. My little pocket knife, started to cut my finger on accident. Not emo or anything. No offense to emos, but not emo. Neither am I werewolf like some teams. A lot of you won't get that, but I will. And yeah. So another time was when I fell out of a tree. That was pretty fun. Playing a tag. Fell out of a tree, and then there's these old people, like not old people, but like these people that used to live on our street that don't anymore. And we were also in another tree, and like my mom's like, don't break these branches, we like this tree, right? And they decided to both sit on the same branch I was, and I was yelling at them, get off, get off. So you know what their idea was? Yeah, let's just stay on. Next thing we know, boom, fell out of the tree because the branch broke. That was pretty nice. I have pretty much there's curb stomping. Yeah, I face stomped into the grass. Cause there's a bike and like it had really good brakes on it, and I never rode my friend's bike before at the time. Yeah. Then there's like a bunch of people at the park. Then I just looked over, and then like I don't know what I was doing. I went to go hit the brake, and then they all look over at me. And not even joking, dude, I literally balanced on one wheel for like 5 seconds, and then they all looked over at me because one person said something, I'm guessing. And then next thing I know, literally just start like moving towards the ground slowly. Like it was literally felt like it was in slow motion, but then out of nowhere just hit my face. Oh, there's another side effect or sound effect, whatever. But I hit my face into a tree root, so. Yeah, that was not fun either. I don't know, I guess there's a lot of things I don't even remember. Almost broke my neck in wrestling. Oh yeah, I also have another story to tell you guys, but not gonna, maybe either saving it for another time or later today, since I haven't made a bunch of videos for a while. Thought I'd get back on the grab, so yeah. No, I don't have much more time left to speak, but I guess I'll just throw in some funny stories. Now, my friend, one time he said that, well, he said he used to live in Ireland, right? And he got lost in the woods, made a sign that said, please, I need help, like, please someone help me. And then he said someone ended up helping him, and then they like took him and moved to America, and now he barely ever sees his parents. For some reason, my second grade ass believed him, and yeah. So yeah, that was pretty funny. And we're coming up on the 20-minute marker now. You don't have to watch the whole video, but if you did make it this far, please comment something, whatever you want to see next, story time, gameplay, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me, just whatever makes you guys happy. So those are some times that I've almost died and etc. So if you haven't already, leave a like, And please subscribe and comment something that you know want to see coming up. You know, it's been Zero, and you know, guess I can't really say too much more besides don't take that zipper head clip. And I guess see ya. Have a nice day.